Hey, everybody. Today we're going to be covering Venmo and how to earn points when you use your Venmo account with your credit cards attached to your Venmo account to make purchases from businesses for goods or services. Now, step number one, guys, you want to make sure that you have as many credit cards attached to your Venmo account as you possibly can. And doing that, Venmo allows you to attach 4 different payment methods to your Venmo account every 6 months. So once you add one on, that is one slot that is going to be occupied, regardless if you take it off or not, for 6 months. So make sure the ones that you add are cards that you want and really are going to use. They're going to be attached to your Venmo account. That's step number one. Step number two, make sure that before you decide to start using your Venmo account, that you've added your cards on with enough time to make sure the transaction go through. Venmo has a lot of security cues, and Venmo is owned by PayPal. So just about anything that you do will trigger a security cue to block and decline transactions on Venmo. That means if you add a card, remove a card, add a phone number, remove a phone number, add an address, remove an address, anything within that realm can cause Venmo to just outright decline any of the transactions that you try to put forth on Venmo. That's just the way the security procedures work. And it works. I think it's good for like fraud protection and any other thing, but I feel like oftentimes they end up blocking a lot of legitimate transactions too and inhibit business to be done or progress to be made. But that's just, the cost of doing business. So if you're going to be using your credit card to make purchases and you of course want it to flow through Venmo and you want to get the points, make sure you add the credit cards on before you feel like you're going to be making those purchases, because it is very likely that if today you add your credit card onto your Venmo account and you try to make purchases today on that credit card using the Venmo account, it is very likely that those charges will be declined, not by your credit card company, but by Venmo's internal systems. And there's nothing that you can do about it. And there's nothing that you can do to accelerate the process except wait. Usually it takes about 48 to about 96 hours for everything to start working once you start getting declined. The great news is that once everything does start working, then it's showtime. It's time to get as many points as you possibly can. Now, this right here is a picture of what the purchase looks like. And this is an American Express purchase for $550 that came to our business. $550, of course, gave 550 membership reward points. And of course, since it codes as goods and services and business services, it did not code as cash advance when, like I said, you pay a business and you also get buyer protection. That's one of the many advantages of paying with the credit card using your Venmo account. You would do it from the couch. So let's say you want to run some points up, you want to make some purchases, good services, whatever business that is out there that is accepting a credit card by Venmo, boom, you got those points right then and there. And this is what it looks like. Aside from the decline issues that may occur, once the transaction does go through, and American Express and Chase are usually, from my experience, are the best 2 credit card companies when it comes to attaching to your Venmo account and just getting successful transactions. A lot of people who have asked about Venmo's protection, as far as if you want to rack points up using Venmo, or if you want to make purchases from a seller using Venmo, what type of protection do you get when you use your credit card? And the answer is really a lot. It's the same type of protection you get when you go to any other retailer, any other store, and you swipe your credit card. So this is the Venmo purchase protection part of their website. Let me see if I can blow it up a little bit. And when you on the website, it tells you a little bit more, help you understand it and how it works. It says shop and get paid with confidence. So it basically goes on and says, we've got your back, whether you're buying furniture, paying movers, or shopping online. Venmo purchase protection offers peace of mind for eligible payments and no additional extra cost to you. Terms and limitations apply. So basically, what it's saying is that get what you pay for your online. If your online purchase never arrives, gets damaged, or isn't what you're expecting, we'll make it right. Purchase Protection can reimburse you for the full payment plus original shipping costs. Protect eligible purchase with the tap before sending the payment. Use the toggle to let us know you would like purchase protection. Coverage applies to all eligible items, and the seller pays a small transaction fee. So make sure, guys, and this is just doesn't apply to us. Anytime you're purchasing goods or services, make sure you hit that button that says turn on for purchases so that you tell Venmo that you're making a purchase for goods or services so that you automatically can be reimbursed if there's any type of issue as far as maybe the person didn't deliver what they were supposed to deliver, it wasn't what you expected, they ran off with your money, whatever the situation is. Once you hit that button and it's for purchase of goods or services and not cash, you are good. And anytime you're purchasing purchasing something from an actual business, restaurant, or any other business that's verified with Venmo to be a actual business, you are automatically eligible for purchase protection because it is considered to be for goods or services. So this is don't stress, check out. Don't stress out, check out. Eligible payments can be covered by purchase protection when you shop with a Venmo debit card, pay a business profile, check out through Venmo app, or scan a QR code. So in our particular circumstances, you more than likely will be using your credit card to make the purchase from our business. And of course, our business is a Venmo business profile. So you're automatically eligible for purchase protection anytime you make any purchases through us. So at the bottom of this, now mind you, this is on Venmo.com's website, purchase protection. It just basically goes in what is purchase protection, talks about how you can get compensated when you're paying for goods and services, when you send a payment on the app. So it says if something goes wrong, Venmo will investigate eligible purchases, work with the seller to help make it right, or even reimburse you for what you paid plus original shipping costs. So this is a very good service that Venmo offers, and anyone who makes any purchases of goods or services through anything dealing with our company is automatically eligible for it because our company is a verified business on Venmo, and our profile has already been verified, and what do they call it? They've done the send the documentation in to verify that everything is legit with the business, and everything is good on that end. So this is a very, very good and easy way from home that you can actually make a lot of points when you use your credit card to just purchase things and or purchase goods or services from a business, a restaurant, or any other merchant. Okay, let's do a quick recap. Let's make sure that the cards that you want to use on your Venmo account and the ones that you want to obtain points from, make sure that they are attached to your Venmo account well before. When I say well before, I mean days before. Days before you want to attempt the purchases. It is very likely that if you wait a period of time, I apologize, that is too close from the time that you attach the card to when you attempt the transaction, that you'll get a decline. It is very, very likely they'll decline. So you just got to give them time. They have a lot of security cues that will cause your transaction to be declined. So don't try to add a card today and think you're going to run for points today and all of that. You're going to make purchases today on your credit card through Venmo. No, oftentimes they're going to block it, going to decline it. It's going to be a lot of that before you're able to actually use it. Sometimes you'll get straight through, though. It's all a matter of hit and miss, and it's computer operated. So calling Venmo won't make a difference at all. So after you've done that and you've lined up who you want to make purchases from or how you want to do it, it's time to shine. And of course, as long as it's for goods and services, as long as you're purchasing from a verified business like ours, you will earn membership reward points and whatever other benefits that you get from purchasing from businesses using your credit card. Very simple and effective way. You can do it from the couch, do it from home, you can do it while you're in the shower if you want, but it works. And actually is one of my favorite techniques because it prevents me from having to go to retailers and say, well, I want to buy this gift card, or I want to do this, or whatever. It keeps me in bed, or keeps me on the couch, and I can still get things accomplished as far as my desire to, you know, earn a gob of points. So it works, it's effective, and I encourage anybody to at least try it. You don't necessarily have to go all out with it. You don't have to try to spend $100,000 in a day, but I still would encourage people to at the very least try it to see how it works for them, how their credit cards react as far as declines, and how they just basically enjoy getting those points instead of having to, spending $500 from your bed on Venmo, or even $2,000 from your bed on Venmo and getting points and making purchases. It's a little bit easier to do that, even if you don't get a multiplier. It's a little bit easier to do that rather than having to run to CVS every day or run to the grocery store every day, or to try to um, do things like that. So, test it out, and hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it all works out for you so you can get as many points as you possibly can. Until next time, take care.